Duque swept aside his Social Democrat opponent, Gustavo Petro, in June's election, pledging to unite the country and tackle corruption, improve security, and increase educational opportunities. He also says he will change a landmark peace accord with leftist rebels and punish leaders of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia for alleged war crimes. Now, Duque's plan to rewrite that peace agreement will face considerable opposition from Congress and the Constitutional Court, where most parties favor implementing the existing accord. Eric Farnsworth, Vice President of the Council of the Americas, tells us why Duque is set on changing the deal.
The reality, though, is that the peace process is established. It's being implemented. President Duque may seek to make some changes at the margins of that agreement, particularly with reference to some of the provisions that were made in the rural areas. But by and large, the agreement's going to continue to go forward. It would take a lot more political capital to change it than to see it implemented. But the reality is that President Duque is going to have a higher priority in terms of restoring Colombia's economy, which has been suffering slower growth for some time, and he really needs to get that economy back in gear to create jobs, to build resources for the implementation of the peace process, and also to help address the humanitarian crisis that's growing on the border between Colombia and Venezuela. So the economy is key for him. The peace process is what captures all the headlines globally and internationally, and we understand why. But at some level, his priority is really going to be economic, and from that perspective, I think that by and large, the peace process will go forward the way it was designed to do.